So this was brought up in a comment and I cannot find it, but someone brought to my attention that it's very funny that amongst all the monsters in Thriller Bark, Brooke is the only skeleton. And by every class of the definition, he is a monster because Brooke is actually real. Like, based on the situation he has been put in, thanks to the revive fruit, he is a monster on Thriller Bark. However, at his core, he is the most human person around because zombies, due to the nature of their creation, meaning that their corpses being piloted by the shadows of living people, they are almost uncanny in how they're presented because the rules of the shadow fruit go as follows. Even if the shadow of the original person has a strong will, all shadows will fall under servitude to the user of the fruit eventually. So, with that being said, you get to such drastic extremes in which you could be fighting yourself, much like Brooke does against Ryuma, and yourself is talking to you. You are talking to yourself, and that version of you doesn't hold the same values as you do, even though presumably they have the same amount of knowledge, or vaguely the same amount of knowledge as you yourself do. So that is what makes Thriller Bark so creepy, because it's this weird disassociation between the self and then the shadow. Because Ryuma was ready and willing to shave Brooke's head just because he felt like it, even though he knows the importance of the afro. It's very creepy in that way when you really start to think about it. And I think that's the real horror of Thriller Bark. Well, that and then Absalom and Hogback, because they're terrible perverts. I hate them both. Awful, awful, awful. But anyway, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Paula Pete Woodson.